course. The unexpected the unexpected halt of proceedings sent a clamor around the courtroom. But outside the Bailey, where Londoners knew nothing of the secret trial within, it was a typical night. Still night. And then all around, then all the Santas were sleeping. Just the one Santa, actually. Then at a little past 8 o'clock that evening, Mr. Sholmes and his partner returned to Baker Street. And then they slept together.
Ooh.
With Christmas food.
Sure.
We have returned, my dear fellows. Welcome back to Britain, and thanks for your timely help. Now that I think nothing of it, I believe you had an even more wearing day than Mictoba and I know. You could say that. We were on the brink of defeat in our court earlier. So this prosecutor, Soapy, Mr. Sexy, had you on the ropes, did he? And he's your best friend, you say? Well, he's not really the man I knew in Japan anymore. Kazuma's changed. He's gay!
Oh, Mr. Naruto!
You can't say gay! I mean, it's incredible to think that he'd even entertain the idea of acting as the Reaper's assassin. Well, nevertheless, you must introduce me. After all, I've only ever met the young man as co-ops. When all this started, almost a year ago now, Mr. Sholmes still hasn't told us the truth about what really happened back then. About the motivation for what he himself described as a great detective's lie. A pie lie. Now then, I must say, it's really quite a journey all the way to France.
You must be hungry. Well, it's another country, Mr. House. So that means the judge, Jokokofu.
Me too. I mean, we took him to Scotland Yard. The investigation detectives there have been a lot of questions for the man. Poor Professor Mictoba. This must be quite a shock for him. Think his son's gay? Ah yes, I picked this up at the telegraph office on our way home. What is it? Surely you haven't forgotten already. I put upon you for the matter yesterday.
Does he have to pay?
You put upon me, Sholmes. I had to fill out your telegram to Japan and foot the bill as well.
Oh, you've had a reply already?
What an urgent, though. What was so urgent, though, Mr. Sholmes? Such matters can wait until later. I'm far too hungry for an involved conversation at the present.
Oh.
Well, that's good news, because supper is ready, everyone. Ah, and what a feast it is. If I were none the wiser, I'd think the trial were already won. Roast beef, kippers, stew steak, and kidney pie. There is pie. Yorkshire pudding. I don't know what kidney pie is, but it does not sound good.
No.
Tomorrow could be a long day, so eat up, because I want to shoot someone. So in that case, I think I'll seat myself just here, away from the gun. This place appears to be the only one set with a helping of pheasant as well. Oh, Hurley, not there. What? Why? Why ever not? Are we in set places this evening? Yes, and that place is for Susie's daddy. For me? That's right. I made it especially for you, Professor Mickey. I see. Well, that's terribly kind of you. It's a shame, really. What do you mean? Well, for a brief moment, I believed it. That Susie and I were half-sisters, I mean.
Oh.
Oh.
Us, do you mean?
Yes, I know now. That Kingdom Hearts is light. I overheard yesterday. I secretly listened to the conversation you had after I tricked you all into thinking I'd left. What? The misunderstanding arose because of that autopsy report from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But actually, it turned out that neither Dr. Wilson nor Professor Mictoba are Iris's father. I know who it is. Yes, about that, Iris. You know,
I know. You can't tell me at the moment.
Oh, Iris.
I still have a gun. The pheasant is by the way of an apology. I'm sorry for eavesdropping.
Oh, no, that's quite alright. Then why don't I get an apologetic pheasant?
He wants that pheasant.
So just who is Iris' father? I suppose that's not something we'll be finding out today. No, not today, but soon. So then, let us dine while largely pheasants' plates are still piping hot and dripping with fat. A fine idea, Sholmes. It all looks so absolutely delicious.
Eat as much as you like. There are always seconds.
This could be our last chance to ask questions before tomorrow's trial. About the telegram from Japan, and about Kazuma. Can't let this opportunity slip away. Oh. What the fuck is he doing over there?
Why is he sitting like that?
Okay. Interesting. Okay, he's 14 and deep. Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing?
Yeah. Is he sulking?
Surely it's abundantly clear that I wasn't brooding over Mr. refusal to share his pheasant with me. Nevertheless, I felt the need to withdraw from the social circle for a little while and look on with hungry eyes.
Sorry, Hurley, but I cooked that pheasant especially for Susie's daddy.
Even though I've played the role of a father to you for far longer. Mr. Sholmes, can I discuss something with you? Never. Certainly, my dear fellow, I find myself quite in the mood for a spell of conversation. No doubt, you're hungry to learn more of my deep love of game. Of game? Okay. I can probably contain my curiosity on that one.
It'd be the bird.
Okay. You needn't look at me in that fashion. I am fashion. In what fashion? It seems that before we discuss the pheasant, we have some rather unpleasant matters to discuss.
Okay, Dad.
Oh, God. So, what was in the telegram you received back from Japan, then? This. I think my lucky stars that I can't read. Record found as indicated. The duplicate follows. K. Asogi, A. Shin, T. Gregson, J. Wilson. It's me! Those 4 names. We've come across that exact list before. They came up in that unforgivable case. Something case, I don't know how to read.
Last fruit.
It's a spring. What appeared to be a simple case of aggravated murder turned out to be a massively monumental intrigue from Shrimp. Because I want Shrimp. A plot that involved the sale of British governmental secrets to foreign states. The Shrimp did it. In exposing the means by which those secrets were being leaked, we deciphered a fragment of a message. K. Asogi, Asian, T. Gregson, J. Wilson. But we didn't find the names out until the case was over, and we never did get to the bottom of what they meant. All we knew is that a Shrimp did it, was that the information had been sent by someone in the British government, somebody to somebody in Japan. So, why are the names coming up again now?
Yes. Just yes. Where did the sender failure discover the homes? In the homes?
I have here the message I had wired yesterday. Allow me to read it to you. Enter Judge Yugoku's office. Undetected and investigate telegram records. Expect to find communication from Britain dated 1 year ago. List of 4 names. Need by tomorrow. Nardo. What? I sent it to a detective I know who specializes in clandestine missions of this nature.
Okay. Yeah. He asked Instructor Hosonaga to undertake such an onerous task for you.
And in my name? Wonder what guise he opted for this time. My dear fellows, it was a matter of great urgency, you understand. Anyway, the list of names was found in Sishiro's office, as Sholmes predicted. So you mean that mysterious collection of names that was sent from Britain to Japan was...
You see it to Judge Jacobu. He was the intended recipient.
I don't believe it's not butter.
It is. But that doesn't answer the question of what list of names that could symbolize.
I did formulate a hypothesis about that.
Oh no.
But without a shred of evidence, I couldn't have possibly shared it. Mr. Sholmes, stop moaning. Look deadly serious, for once. Telegram. Okay, we're stealing to judge. Okay.
He was dead once.
Tragedy was dead once. We had to go through an SS Buria. It was all for nothing. Kazuma wasn't dead at all. He should have been dead. I would have killed him afterwards. We were completely taken in by the light, you told us. Your great detectives lie. I took no pleasure in deceiving you. However, at the time, I did take pleasure in it. All that concerned me was preventing the young man's study tour from taking place, whatever the cost. What? I capitalized on the events that transpired to see that he was sent back to Japan.
Yes, him means you mean?
Precisely, Mr. Sato. And then, I made sure that somebody else was sent to Britain in his stead.
Oh, Ma, you mean?
The arrangement between our two countries was already in place. One a university student lawyer and one judicial assistant to be accommodated on a study tour. In other words, by arranging for someone else to fill the place originally intended before Mr. Asogi, I would successfully prevent the man from arriving on our shore for several years at least.
Sit down.
Wait,
nicely.
Do you mean you can't sit down? Do you have hemorrhoids? It was all in aid of stopping Kazuma coming to Britain. That's why you... Think back, Mr. Naruto. Was there somebody who quite casually urged you to continue on the voyage to England?
Terms of the study to were negotiated with the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. I'm shared. In the light of Mr. Sagi's unfortunate death, I am afraid the study tour can no longer go ahead. Oh no.
My dear fellows, the majority of problems have an extremely simple solution, you know. All you require is one lawyer, and the study tour can continue surely.
But there's no one else with the necessary qualifications. It's just no other lawyer. Jesus.
And back then, I wasn't wearing this outfit. This voyage to London still promises a good month of time.
Oh my god.
Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourself another suitable cat lawyers. So, you manipulated me? I've often remarked on the extraordinary lengths to which friendship would drive a man.
Friendship.
I was quite sure you would rise to the challenge for your late friend. I don't believe it's not butter again.
But if it was all contrived, I mean, what happened was treated by the authorities as murder. Yep. A woman was mistakenly arrested as the perpetrator, but do you suppose became her?
Naturally, I must drink. I didn't allow the misapprehension to have any serious repercussions. I subsequently explained everything and assisted the unfortunate soul in finding the foreign refuge she sought. I seem to remember Mr. Sato and I had some rather strong words for her.
Yup.
Well, she was certainly not devoid of all guilt. She deserved every word, I'm sure.
Okay.
I wonder if she made it to America then.
Alright, I forgot that's where she's going. I'm afraid I simply cannot comprehend it.
Do you have a brain?
No. Why would you go to such lengths, Mr. Sherge? Why would you do it? Why are you so determined to stop Kasasama from reaching Britain?
Spreeching.
I almost said searching Britain.
Because the truth is, 12 months ago, I became pregnant with this child. That was already a very tangible omen of the impending tragedy, you see.
Oh, we're all pregnant.
Oh shit, we're all pregnant down here. An omen that at this very moment in time is close at hand. An omen of all these tragic events that already existed a year ago is close at hand. We have hands. We need to find exactly what Mr. Sholmes knows.
He knows a lot more deals.
Can I ask him about this thing that he gave me? There was no room for doubt with your instructions in the telegram, Mr. Sholmes. You were very clear that it was Judge Jigoku's office that should be searched, so you obviously knew that's where the list of names would be found.
Okay.
Now you have to say it.
Asian, T. Grayson, and J. Wilson. Oh my god.
But we only learned of those 4 names just over 6 months ago now, and only because they appeared as part of the top secret government communications that were leaked.
Secrets.
Yes, that's true, but at the same time, you were unaware of the background. You see, those 4 names were wired to Japan. Around 6 months before that. Approximately this time last year, in fact, when you were both still in Japan. It really should be hypocrisy on my part to reprove others for intercepting state secrets. Because after that, I'm perpetually eavesdropping on communications between the British and Japanese government.
Why?
Why are you fucking texting now? You're perpetually doing what? How? Never mind the details, but you should know. I've always been texting at heart. No secret is safe from Sherlock Sholmes when he has designs on knowing it.
He has thoughts. Oh my, Sholmes, what a fabulous line.
Now, 1 month after the list of 4 names was wired to the recipient Judge Jigoku in Japan, Dr. John H. Wilson was murdered. And then what? As soon as I learned of the incident, a hypothesis rapidly took shape in my mind because I have a brain. As it turns out, I was partly correct and partly mistaken. Nevertheless, it was at the beginning of all the tragic events that were to follow that I sat back.
Miss Sholmes, please! Tell us what all you know. Tell us about these 4 names entirely to which they're all connected.
I can't.
Why not?
As I said, when I learned of Dr. Wilson's murder in Japan, I became horny. My mind immediately turned to those 4 names, because you see, there was someone else on the list who I believed to be recently deceased. What? Who? Are you an owl, my son? Eishin, as it was transcribed in Japanese script. In actual fact, Miss Eishin. Asashin. That was a familiar name to me. She was a professional killer, well known among London's unsavory classes. Oh, I see. But she had completely vanished from existence several months before Wilson's murder. So I came to the logical conclusion that she had herself been killed. And accordingly, I became fearful of the lives
She killed herself.
She fucking did. By being a little bitch for the lives of the remaining 2 persons on the list.
Okay, I saw you, T. Grayson.
Owing to proximity, I decided to make measures to protect Gregson myself. But I had assumed it would be safest if young Asogi were to stay away from Britain.
But obviously that didn't.
So that's why you went to such lengths to prevent his study tour from going ahead. Yeah. Exactly.
So, you already knew who Kasasama was, Miss Sholmes?
Oh yes, Sholmes and I have exchanged correspondence for years. Sexy photos. I had recounted my innate tales about Asogi to him in my letters and my news of Dr. Wilson's death, of course. So? Yeah, I mean...
So, Dr. Wilson is dead then. I didn't know.
Oh, Iris.
I know he wasn't my daddy, but still. That's very sad.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Iris. Needless to listen to me, obviously, but we just couldn't bring ourselves to tell you.
No.
But what you told us, Mr. Jones, doesn't completely tie in with the facts. There's one big hole in your hypothesis.
Oh, a big hole, Mr. Kuro.
Yeah. You like zoned out.
No.
Yeah. Yes, you mean about Asashin, I presume.
Oh, of course.
Exactly. She wasn't killed, was she? She was in Japan posing as a visiting student under the assumed name of Jazel Brett. I'm glad you're keeping up, my dear fellow. But I only became aware of the fact that you aren't also. 2 days ago in the foyer of the Great Waterloo Hotel. And upon hearing that startling revelation, the hypothesis that I'd formed surrounding those 4 names, we play Foursquare, was completely turned topsy. What? Topsy? What do you mean when you say hypothesis was turned topsy, Mr. Jones? I had believed all 4 names on the list to the names of victims. However, I was mistaken. Very much so, Asashin was a killer. So that this telegram was a list of both victims and killers, is it? Wow.
Or is all killers and victims?
God. And it would seem that Miss Shin was dispatched from Britain with the whole intention of dispatching Dr. Wilson. Her visiting student status being merely a front.
Which would, of course, explain why no motive could be determined for her actions.
So the real reason Dr. Wilson was killed by Asashin is because he was the target of an assassination. And forearmed with that knowledge, I have fresh consideration of the telegram. Puts the list in a very different perspective. What do you mean? Well, does it not strike you? Or do I have to do it? There's another among the 4 who subsequently became a visiting student. Wait, you mean Kazuma?
Yes.
But of course, as a name you know all too well. You mean Kazuma?
Oh!
He did say in court earlier today.
I'm gay. Yes. On 31st October, I accompanied Instructor Gregson to Dunkirk in order to carry out a mission. And the mission was murder. The assassination of the Mark.
So when you said victims and killers, were you joking or did you actually mean that?
I actually meant that.
Okay, because I thought you were joking and then I was like, wait a second, that does make sense.
No.
Because, yeah, Asashin and then Wilson and then Asogi and then Gregson.
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah,
young Mr. Asogi. It takes me a minute sometimes. Mr. Asogi accepted that mission a year ago now.
Surely not.
In conclusion, this document is a contract of sorts. An international agreement, one might say. Detailing an assassin exchange. An assassin exchange. How could Kazuma possibly have gotten involved in something like that?
We apparently don't know him as much as we think we do.
No. Let's assume that we have 2 parties, each... Stop hitting each other. Each wishing to dispose of a distinct individual. Those 2 parties then make a contract to swap their respective assassination targets. That would then be an assassin exchange. Foreign exchange students.
So, begin with, the British assassin is dispatched as a visiting student to Japan, where she kills a target. And then the Japanese assassin is dispatched as a visiting student to Britain in order to eliminate his target. It certainly does sound like an exchange. Yep.
But what on earth is the point?
Also, it's killing 2 British people.
Yeah, don't forget, Naruhodo, that the British assassin at least escaped conviction. Thanks to diplomatic immunity afforded by consular jurisdiction. Oh, yeah. Such jurisdiction should be null and void under the terms of the new treaty between our 2 countries. So the fact that it was brought into play suggests intervention at the highest levels. Fucking strong heart. The highest levels. These murders were 2 sides of the same coin, linked not by a common motive, but by a common Zelda. As such, they appeared utterly unrelated, yet in truth the assassins were complicit in each singular devilish scheme. That dissociation and the safeguard of diplomatic immunity were, I believe, the motivation behind this plot. Wait a minute, chums. If this teleroom really is describing the exchange of assassins as you're suggesting, it would mean that the Japanese killer's target was never Sashiro Jigoku at all.
No.
It would mean Ahsoka's target was actually Inspector Gregson. What? Kazuma was here for Gregson?
Yep.
So, Judge Jigoku wasn't actually the mark.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would mean. It would mean... I would mean it.
Yes. I hold myself sometimes.
And then I moan.
Yes, I hold myself personally responsible for failing to keep the Inspector safe.
Miss Sherms.
I told him of my fears and implored him to seek a transfer to an overseas position. Obviously, with the young pickpocket in tow. Yes, Gina. Come to think of it, Inspector Gregson did mention that to us at the Great Exhibition. That he'd be transferring to the Paris police and taking Gina with him. But without informing me, he engaged in one last assignment, it seems.
Yep.
And sadly, it turned out to be his very last. This is too much to take in.
Oh.
Alright, everyone, that's quite enough of all that serious talk for one day. Let's make a party and play games. Is it early? Isn't it early? I mean, look at the time.
Ah, quite, Iris. We must conclude our preparations for tomorrow. What preparations? Well, I think I shall make my way back to my hotel room for now. This has certainly been a night to remember.
Mm-hmm.
It is a little sad, though. Can you be my new daddy? I mean, I like the idea of you being my daddy. Because then Susie would have been my big sister.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Iris.
I mean, she can still be your big sister without it. Oh, nice. I was thinking quite the same thing.
Were you?
But if someone like me would be worthy, I would be delighted to become your sister.
What? Really?
Oh, yes, without question.
So, you'll teach me all the ways you know how to throw Bruno on the floor?
Yes.
And do the dinosaur?
Exactly. Yes, of course. It'd be my pleasure.
You didn't have to agree quite so readily.
Oh, but wait a minute. There's more. Because Susie's going to be my big sister. You could be my big brother if you want, Bruno.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yes, of course, if you'll have me, I'll gladly be your brother. Well done, Iris. We must always be mindful of feelings. I've raised you so well.
Yeah. I mean, or has she raised you, son?
Because being sensitive is your strong suit, naturally.
I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to work extra hard for tomorrow now. Because I'm going to shoot someone. Because if it's for my big brother and sister...
What is all this talk about preparing for tomorrow? Preparing what?
My gun! Hee hee. You'll just have to wait and see.
Oh.
Okay. Sure.
Good luck in court tomorrow. I'm expecting a sterling performance. I'll do my very best, of course. So, the overnight break in the trial's proceedings became a crucial turning point, exposing new truths while posing new conundrums. That list of 4 names on the telegram in Judge Yugoku's office, and the extraordinary assassination plot in which my best friend had somehow become involved. Felt as though I had been plunged into an even greater darkness all of a sudden. But at the same time, I felt sure I would see the light again soon.
Aw, cute.
Because I was lucky enough to have the most wonderful family in the world standing steadfast behind me.
New father.
Yes, new
creepy
sister.
uncle, new sister, and our wife.
Yes.